pass by unremembered, you know. But always there is truth in these sessions, you know, because there's always someone who walks away with something from these sessions.
True.
And as long as we remain true to that, there's also a responsibility of, if you are going to come and you're going to share here, share, you know. If you've decided you're going to give us that piece of you, give it to us. Don't do it half-heartedly, you know. And if you know that it's a lot more difficult for you to perform or to share than it is for me, then take your time on Saturday afternoon and give yourselves a chance to read it in front of your mirror, just so that you can get yourself acquainted with saying it out loud, with the possibility of someone looking back at you. Yabo? That's fine. We're not all going to be the same. And it's beautiful to come and have lovers of art. Because when poets just perform to each other, what usually happens is you're sitting there waiting for this person to finish so that you can jump on. And you're not listening, you know? And it's not just about that. It's about being able to share as poets, to be able to share as poetry lovers, but also to build a community, a family. I mean, for some of us, this is church. You know, we come here on a Sunday afternoon, and you know, this is a healing space for some of us, you know? And I would like and I pray that it becomes something like that to you guys. And if it's not, I want you to come to me. Tell me what didn't go so well. How can we fix it? How can we make it better? Because that's the only way we're going to be able to grow. That's the only way you guys are going to keep coming. That's the only way I'm also going to keep coming, you know? Like, because this is no obligation. This is a collective, a poetry collective, a poetry community that has come together and said, we agree to meet once a month and share bits and pieces of ourselves with each other through music, through poetry, through conversation. All right.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say on the matter.
True.
To respond to the brother's first question, why do you come here? On a personal level, for two reasons I come here. The first one is seeing other people's point of view. I'm a performing artist, and I find that because as performing artists we're more interpreters than storytellers. Because stories are universal at large. It's just getting glimpses of stories that we experience in those moments. So it's about seeing other people's stories or other people's takes on certain stories that we may have experienced or may have seen. And then the other reason is basically to escape, get out of my world and see what else I can put into my world by looking into what other people have seen.
I appreciate that.
Can I speak? Like, my name is Tato, first time coming. I like to consider myself as somebody who listens. Listening is a skill, first of all. Somebody might be in front of you, relay so as individuals, but reconnect through one day. You somebody speaks, we get an interpretation differently. You try to relate the interpretation to yourself. So the most important thing here is like listening to different point of views, different stories. You take something from that. Rather listen. Now I'm a performer, but it's been a while since I've performed. So I've come to a space whereby I like to listen. You learn more when you listen rather than when you talk.
Hi guys, it's also my first time here. Answering his question, I would say it's to explore or basically discover and gaze upon God's wonders, basically. Oh, okay. I'm saying that it's my first time here, and my answer to his question would be just exploring more and discovering more to what God has to offer. It's totally out of my comfort zone. I wouldn't say that I'm an artist to heart, but I love these kind of things because they revive me. So to be in a different space, just being in your space, sometimes it's not healthy. You have to see what else can work for you. So I think it's sort of like a healing revival thing. So just exploring more of what's in the world is,
Okay, so Can we get some poetry? But and also, you know what people don't understand is that some people take a while to warm up, and also some people haven't been writing in a while. So and that's okay. So you might be a poet, but you're not necessarily going to be sharing. I haven't shared in a while. I shared today one of my poems which I wrote recently, which is I haven't done that in a while, but it doesn't happen all the time because sometimes you just want to listen. So who does feel like sharing? Who does feel like coming up here and sharing a poem? Then come, go with that feeling.